Our flight leaves in, when? An hour. Because we decided last minute to go to Oahu. Okay, so a lot has happened in the last 30 minutes. We had a trip planned to Honolulu for the 10th through the 14th. Today's the 6th. And the governor of Hawaii just the governor of Hawaii just reinstated the 14-day quarantine for inter-island travel, and it starts on the 11th. So we would have to quarantine for 14 days when we got back if we would have stuck with our original dates. So we decided at 4:30 that we would book a flight for 6 o'clock to go today through the 10th. So we'll make it back the day before the quarantine starts. So that's why I'm a little out of breath, because we just packed and got everything together, and we're trying to make it to the airport to make our flight. So fingers crossed that we do. Dom's back here. We called her very much last minute and said, can you come over right now to bring us to the airport? And she jumped in the back like a champ. We're pulling up to the airport at 5:24 and our flight leaves at 6. So we made it probably just in time. I mean, we haven't actually checked in yet, but I would assume that we have plenty of time because it's just inter-island flights. So you don't really need to be there super early. Plus no one's flying right now. So there shouldn't be any lines. And we're not checking any bags. We'll keep you guys updated along the way. If we make it on the plane, you'll know in like 2 seconds. For us, it'll probably be like 15 minutes, so.
Your tray table is closed and locked, and your carry-on.
So we just made it, and it's so cute. We have this beautiful view. So we made it down to the beach. We just got some lunch. This is a new update. The governor just said that now he's closing all the beaches and parks, and today's the last day. So there's like a ton of people out here. There's a bunch of people surfing way out there. Turn of events, we decided to rent a car. Since everything is about to close, we thought we could at least drive around the island and look at everything. And the cheapest car that we could find was a small car. I don't know if they're called small cars. Truly, it's so small. Look how close I am to touching it. Okay, well, I can't reach it, so maybe it's not as small as I think it is. You can really tell how burnt I am in this lighting. I mean, it's getting darker. Nose, same color as my lips. We decided that we needed some snacks. This is the candy we went with. M&M's, Rips, High Chews. So it is day 3. It's day 3. Everything's closed, and by everything I just mean the beaches and parks. So we're gonna drive around and try to find something to do today. Luckily we got this car though, so now we can drive wherever we want.
I want to state that I'm not proud of this car. It was $200 less, and that's the only reason I'm in this. Or I would have got a truck.
Okay, beach update. So you actually can be in the water, as you can see. There's like a ton of people in the water and still a ton of people surfing. But you can be in the water, you just can't be sitting on the beach, which we're sitting on a bench right by the beach, so we're good. We're driving to some beach on the North Shore, and this drive is so beautiful. Like just the rolling hills.
Rolling hills.
Yeah, look.
These are mountains.
Okay, the rolling mountains. So we stopped to get out and look at this little lookout, and it's so beautiful. But you can just see the ocean and the mountains, and I'll show you in a second. We stopped at this little beach area, and look how beautiful it is. Look at the mountains way out there. This is so beautiful. And that water, so stinking blue. Wow. And look, people live right there. Could you imagine? This is your backyard. That would be the life. Day 4. Today's our last full day. And we ended up at the Disney Resort here on Oahu. And they have these cool little like lagoons. There's like 4 of them. And it's so cool. Look at these pretty flowers on the ground. They're so cute. We're just saying how crazy it is that there's literally no one here. I feel like typically there would just be a ton of people, you know, just lining this little lagoon, but there's no one. We're walking up on the other side and you can like really see the whole lagoon. It's so beautiful. The water looks very appetizing. I want to jump in. We came out to the rocks to watch the waves roll in, and there's so much fauna out there. Like, I've never seen that much. Woo! That was a big one. Look at this salt that's formed from the salt water. All right, Kobe's gonna try it. Salty?
It's salty.
It's literally just little salt crystals. We asked the people working here if we were allowed to park, and they said the gates are broken only for today, so you should be good to park there. So we parked and we entered the lagoon. This is my lagoon. So we stopped on the side of the road at this little lookout, and it's very beautiful, obviously very windy, and it's just like cliffs and then the ocean. It's so crazy beautiful. Sorry, Mom, but I really want to look over this ledge, so I'm gonna do it. If she was here, she'd be freaking out. Wow, look how far down it is. Pretty neat.
So we saw a cave from this that you saw earlier, where we walked out at. Saw the cave, wanted to go check it out, thinking it'd go kind of deep. But I made it down there and it goes completely through, I don't know if it'd be the mountain, but like 300 yards in, I would say, all the way through. And I took GoPro footage.
So we just got back home, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you guys next week. Bye!